Hello, welcome back. Welcome if you're new here. Today we're reacting to One Piece chapter or One Piece episode 973. If this is the episode, which I really hope it is, I don't know. This is just one of my favorite this chapter that it should adapt. It's one of my favorite One Piece chapters of all time. That might just be coming from me because I'm a recent One Piece fan compared to most people. Like I when I finally got caught up, the Tea Party had like just like fallen apart basically. Um yeah. I'm just really hyped for this episode like so much just because like I just love this so much. The animation on last episode was crazy. Like it was just insane and I hope that the animation like carries through to this episode too because I have seen screenshots from Twitter and stuff, which I think it does. And like they even I think some of the animation staff even said they plan to like make it even better for Onigashima. And it's like how can you make the animation even better? Yeah. If you're wondering what this is, it's like a streak of acne going down my face. I hate it so much. I think it might have come from my second COVID shot. Maybe I don't know. I got yesterday. And now my body hates me and I'm feel really physically weak. So that's like the side effects I got. So yeah, I guess let's just start. I'm gonna turn the display capture on, full screen it, and three, two, no, not yet. Three, two, one. Yeah, I'm just really excited. Alright now, shout it out. Kokoro kudai kenai yo ni. Nanda naka irin da kuro. Funo nata iranai. Itsu dote. Amigo, this is also stemmo. Time to dreaming on. Whoa. In this episode too, we should be getting an explanation as to what happened. That initial confrontation between Kaido, Odin, and Orochi. Yeah, just look at this animation. It's so good, especially with the cherry blossoms they did in the last two episodes too. Yeah, we got the stuff with Higurashi. Yeah, see, Kaido's still bandaged up. Like he took a beating during that fight. Just the look on his face. Boiled to death. Odin's 1 hour struggle. So they should adapt pretty much all of what I'm thinking of, hopefully. If not, I'm gonna do at least one more reaction of the One Piece anime. So I'm only doing this just for Oda's execution because it's one of my favorite parts. Like I should have reacted to the like Roger he laughed, but like the timing just didn't line up. I didn't have time to record and edit that. Well, I like the effect they're putting on the video for the flashback. Like not flashback, but like so it's really recent. But Kaido's just like, shut up. It's like, well, we're actually doing that. Orochi, you don't hold any power, and everyone besides you knows that. Kaido at least wants to give him a chance, like a small chance, because Kaido didn't like how the outcome was because Higurashi got in the way. That's like that's burning oil. Like he just straight up jumps in. And there's the cherry blossoms too. Just like watching this hurts. The chains break and melt. Like something I want to point out. Like imagine what that's doing to his how did Luffy say it? Family jewels? If the scabbards go in, they'll die. Oh, so that's how they end up doing that. They didn't really. I don't think they went in depth of how that happened in the manga. I think they just cut to a big panel of him holding all of them. Like his feet are on the bottom of the boiling pot. Like his hair's being flattened too. You guys can't. You like literally you'll turn into that shriveled up person. Maybe Denjiro or Kinemon might be able to stand it for like a couple seconds. Kaido's just enjoying it. Like 1 hour of this, and it only just now started. Like just like the fumes coming off of it, the veins on his body too. Like I could imagine his blood is literally boiling. The Oniwabanshu, Fuku Rokuju, and like even the scabbards, yeah, they're about to pass out from the heat or die from the heat. Don't bicker while you're on top of Odin. Yeah, his blood, like his veins are literally popping. It's like hard to watch. Shinobu's gonna pop off now. I love Shinobu in this scene so much. I can't even imagine how much emotion she's going through. Like I always think of that scene where she's like literally like in tears, yelling at Law, not taking this operation seriously. I always think back at that scene. Here's what she just drops a bunch of bombs. And this ends up happening too, because later on, like now in present day, you can see the older ones like saying like the little kids are being taught like Odin the fool or whatever. But now and then the older ones, the ones that are alive right now, they're like looking at all that propaganda happening and like saying it like it's a disgrace to Odin's name, all because of what Shinobu's saying. Flashback time. Yeah, Orochi just doesn't care. Like I really like Orochi as a villain. No way we're already half. Excuse me. There's no way we're already at the halfway point. This anime goes by so fast. I swear to God. So I guess we're not getting. It's really interesting, like watching Orochi be like this. 'Cause it's like his perception of what happened was so twisted because of Higurashi. They're being really graphic with this. Oh, dang. like slipping in someone else's blood. Does the Kozuki line know about what ended up happening to the Kurozumis, like them hunting them down and stuff? I wonder. Like that's a shot. Yeah, and Shinobu's here watching all of it. Shinobu looks really good in this shot. I get to see like a fight between them at the first. Bordo breath. Like if Odin, yeah, if Odin can tank a Boro breath, then he can survive the oil for a while, at least a while. So they're doing like, I don't want to say, I guess maybe I can, but like the same thing that Whitebeard and Roger did earlier in the flashback. Orochi just watching like two gods fight. Orochi just wanted his castle to stay intact. Yeah, like honestly, Odin could have won here, but the casualties would have been so high. Not just including those people that are locked up right now, or locked up and kidnapped, but also his family. Yeah, because they didn't really touch on this in the manga, but it was also the reason he made this deal with Kaido and Orochi was to save his family too, not just all of the townspeople or whatever. Oh, that's a really cool shot. He's like just making sure one last time he couldn't break it. Yeah, he was forced to choose. Even if he started the war, Kaido easily could have just gone, and then all the people would have died. Like I hate Orochi so much, but I love him as a villain. It's really nice to see this all fleshed out in the anime. That was what they were just saying. No, he doesn't. Like having to bow down to Orochi. Kaido's manga readers know what I'm talking about, but Kaido skipped leg day so bad. It was a big meme in the manga around this time. To protect all of your lives, and you're ungrateful. But that didn't happen. That effect, like her tears falling. Like yeah. He always was. Still have around 50 minutes left to be continued. So yeah, I'm going to be reacting to the next episode. But what's the preview? What's the preview? Oh, so yeah, it's gonna happen. I just got chills. Like I just got chills, especially knowing what happens next. What happens in that? What's gonna happen? Okay, so this was, I think it was kind of like split in half. Like I don't know. I think this was half of the chapter, but I'm not entirely sure. Um, but anyway, next episodes, as I know by the preview exactly what's gonna happen. So yeah, next episode is gonna be really good. Yeah, like as much as I did want them to animate all that stuff this episode, like it was at the same time really good to see all this fleshed out more. 'Cause I mean, like, yeah, it was the same explanation and stuff, but they kind of brushed it over there, but they kind of not brushed over, but they left out more details. Like they didn't mention like the whole like Odin's family thing. They didn't bring it at all. Like I think like they just showed the townspeople and they're like, "Hey, we'll make a deal," and that was kind of all it was. Like there wasn't any like Odin reflecting on how like they would go after his family, stuff like that, because like it made it even more like, yeah, like townspeople. Of course, he's gonna want to protect them, but like when it comes to his family, like yeah, like Odin's not one of my favorite characters, but I still stand him a lot. And also, I love some Shinobu too. Yeah, like I feel like the voice acting could have been a little better on Shinobu's part, a little bit, but the animation like it expressed emotion so well. Like the animation team, like I just love the animation in Wano right now so much. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else to say. It like went to like the Sabo thing. Um, yeah, boiled to death Odin's. So next time we have the next episode's called "It Wouldn't Be Odin If It Wasn't Boiled." Yeah, it's like you can't really see it, but it's just like the fumes coming off. It's just like so good. Also, I love how they animated Orochi's little flashback thing. Like that was really good. Um, but yeah, I don't think that I have anything else to say. I'm just really hyped for next time. I guess I'll see you guys next time, and bye.